guys, welcome back to the channel. Just want to do a quick little video, guys, just to keep you updated of what we've been up to and what the plans are. I think it's been a couple of weeks now since I last made a video, and that was the one on the pony tunnel getting damaged by all the wind. I just want to say thank you very much for all your comments and that. I really appreciate it, guys. I was absolutely gutted, proper gutted, and it did knock me mood a little bit, but I managed to get it all pulled down. I salvaged some of the plastics, and I got some other little ideas what I want to do at the top of the garden. So, you know, nothing's lost really. You know, I was just gutted, absolutely gutted. But it is what it is. But thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate it, all your comments. The only problem that I had is I have had some leeks growing at home. So I've got some leeks and onions and stuff like that growing down at home. And if we grow lights, the leeks are we own saved leek head. I was going to start bringing them up from home, put them inside of the pony tunnel. I was going to make a little miniature pony tunnel cover to put over them inside of the pony tunnel. So I had ideas just to make room down home, and also so I can just start bringing them to the garden, because I've got plenty of leeks to play with. So I just want to like spread them around a little bit and see what worked better, you know. So I was going to do a little bit of experiment and stuff. But now I can't really do that with the leeks up in the pony tunnel, so I'm in the middle of sorting out the potting shed. Now the potting shed is alright. It's made out of blocks, concrete blocks. It's not it doesn't get freezing cold in there, but I know it's not frost free. So I need to do a little bit of work inside of there. Maybe put some bubble wrap around it, maybe put a paraffin heater in or something like that. So I'm looking into that at the moment. It's just a last minute thing because I'm trying to get it cleared out, because like I say, guys, I was going to use the pony tunnel. It probably will be better than the pony tunnel for like temperature wise, but the problem I've got is it's a light condition inside of it, because it's not the brightest place. It can be pretty dull on dull days and dark, you know. So that's the only issue. I have brought some leeks up from home, so I probably bought about 40 leeks up. So as you can see there, guys, there is one of the leeks there. So it's looking good. I have got some more leeks on order. I've got some Yorkshire Giants coming, hopefully soon. But these are my own saved leek head. I managed to take the grass from it, and then what we've done is we'll put them in a tub. Once I steeped the leek head in some of Domestos for 24 hours, the grass started to come away from them, and all I've done was just got a tray with some compost in, and I just stuck each one in rows inside the trays, and I give them a bit bottom heat. And then once I start rooting and stuff, it went straight in these pots here, and been in these pots ever since. Now these are starting to settle in nicely now, because I don't know if you can see by the camera, but they're starting to twist. So if you look carefully at the middle flag there, it's got a bit of a twist on it, if you can see that. And that means it's finding its root system, so it's getting a nice root system down there. It's getting a proper hold, you know, it's getting nice and tight, you know, and it's getting a good hold there. So I can see at the bottom that some of the roots are starting to come out a little bit. So we'll look over here, there. But that's fine. I'm going to leave these in these pots for a little bit longer. They have had a good watering. Now I've got to be very careful, because the problem what I've got is it's going to be cold down here, and the water is going to sit around and it's going to linger inside this pot for ages. And the leeks don't like that. They just end up rotting off. The roots start to go brown and stuff like that, and they just start rotting away, and it damages the leeks. Same as with the onions, happens with the onions. I'm experiencing a little bit of that at the moment up at home with some of the onions. That's why I've got to try and make more room up there, so I can move stuff around, so I can start going through them, clean them up, and check the best ones and stuff like that. I will do a little video up at home and show you the little grow room where the onions are. I've got some nice little onions inside of there, and give you a little bit of an idea what I'm on about. But you've got to be very careful. They don't like a lot of water. They don't like a lot of water because they just dampen off and they just start rotting and stuff like that, you know. So a little bit often, and try and water from the bottom. But like I say guys, I'm not really fussed with these leeks as such, because these are my own, and like I say, I've got plenty of these to play with. So I want to bring some down here, I want to keep some at home as well. So I've got a couple of them there just to show you. So they're all at different stages, quite good. I have noticed that they have got a virus, a little bit of a virus, but they grow out of these viruses because I've been reading into it, and it's just where the leaves are a little bit, the flags are just a little bit speckly. They're all right. It's not the frip damage or anything like that, because I can't see. It's not that. They're absolutely fine. It's I've been spraying them with protection anyway to protect them from any bugs and stuff like that. So they're looking kind of good. So I've got a few of them. I'll let you have a proper little look when I put it inside of the potting shed. Also, I bought some giant Cornish cabbages, and I got these cabbages from a company called Giant Veg, and I got some Peter Graysbrooks. I got some giant carrots and all for heavy, the big ones, and this one here is the Cornish. So I've got a couple of these. I've got about 5 of these at the moment. I've just done these underneath with lights just to check for germination. So I am going to be setting some more of them away very soon. But these ones, yeah, I just thought I'd just keep them going, and I'll just bring them down to the garden, and they can sit inside of the potting shed and just see how these get on, because they can take quite low temperatures. I don't know whether to knock the plant or anything like that for the growth or what, I don't know, because I've never grown these before, just seen them and they grow canny size. So the plan is for these, some onions and that, they're going to be going down to the second plot, because a lot of it's going to be going down there, because I want to do all the big stuff down at the second plot. And the plot one now, this one here, is just going to be based on just veg for eating and stuff, you know. I will have a couple of them knocking around just to check for, like, you know, because some could work on better this plot than the other plot. So I will have a little up in this plot, a couple of cabbages and a couple of leeks and that, but mainly it's going to be down at the second plot. And we'll see how they get on. So that is the plan of action for these guys. So what I'll do is I'll spin the camera around now, and we'll go inside of the potting shed, and we'll have a quick little look. Like I say guys, I'm just still in the middle of working stuff out inside of there and getting things all organised, but I just need to get them up so I can start making more down at home. So I'll give you a little quick look inside of the potting shed before it starts getting dark. Right, and guys, I'll quickly show you these leeks before it gets a bit too dark. So there we have it. So they're just sitting in these trays so I can water from the bottom. Like I say, they have had a good drink, so hopefully I'll not be watering these for a little while, because they will linger around. Like I say guys, some nice looking leeks here. Plenty to play with. And I'm going to set some more of these away, and all the giant cabbages, Cornish cabbages. Right guys, what I do is I just quickly take the top of the garden, show you where the potting tunnel was, and tell you we plants and we ideas what I got for up there, okay? Right, and guys, so there you have it. It's been all dismantled now. I'm going to reuse this tubing to come handy around the garden. We're starting to burn some of the timber. As you can see, I've got some bits and bobs going inside of there. Bit of a mixed bag, to be honest with you. We've got some radish and garlic and onions. We've got some peas starting to grow inside of there as well. Some pak chor, some lettuce. So yeah, like I say guys, I was gutted, but however, it is what it is. The plan of action is to build a frame, a nice frame all the way around, and I'm going to just cover it again with plastic. So we're going to get somewhere else put here, another potting tunnel or a greenhouse or something like that. That's the plan of action. Like I say, we're going to have a fire just sitting over there. We're starting to get some stuff prepared, so we're going to have like a little fire on there. I've had some spare cardboard, so we've just been going around just putting some cardboard down just to keep the weeds down and stuff like that, and also it'd be good for the ground and all, a little bit of feed. All the dahlias all been chopped up and that now, and there's the cane, so we're starting to go through the canes and getting it sorted. So we're just in the middle of processing and getting all this ground all sorted out. I have got some more cardboard, so I might put some cardboard down here as well. We've got some fennel growing down there and it's looking quite nice. So there we go guys, there we have it. Just a quick little update on the plot. It's starting to get dark now. Like I say, we're just getting loads of stuff burnt, starting to tidy everything up. We have got a few jobs that we need to sort out, fix the greenhouse roof and stuff, and then also build a new ponytail at the top of the garden. All that's going to be next year. Like I say guys, we're always trying to grow some nice flowers as well. We're going to do some chrysanthemums, hopefully the big show ones, the exhibition ones. Hopefully I'll start getting some of them cuttings next year, around about February time, and hopefully I'm going to start taking some cuttings. They're up at home now, all stored as well. They're going to be going down to the other garden as well if we get enough of them. That's the plan. So I'll show you anyway up at home, and I'll show you we go light. Okay guys, because like I say, it's getting rather dark now, so catch you in a bit. Right guys, I'm just going to do a quick update inside of the grow room, just so you got an idea of what's actually going on. Before we get started, the leeks what I took up to the garden, once I start taking the grass away from the leek head, I just put them into trays like this, as you can see there, and then these have been left in there for a while now. They are just spares, but once I got to that stage, I potted them out into some little pots, which is seen like that, and then it just stayed inside of there, and they just sat inside of here. But as you can see now, it's full inside of here. I needed to get them leeks up there, because I want to try and concentrate on some onions this year. Never really grew any sort of exhibition onions before, so I'm all pretty new to it. So I am trying to look around and get different stock and different stuff. So we've got a bit of a mixed bag here. We've got some Kelsey onions, so if you bear with us while I just try and get in without causing any damage. So this one here is a Kelsey, and as you can see, it's a nice size. It's nice and green. They've just been potted up into these pots. They're going to sit in these pots for a little while now. It's plenty of room for them to be in there. Like I say guys, I am struggling a little bit on watering, because I have been overwatering them just a little bit too much. So I have been going through them and selecting the better ones. Like I say, what's been happening is at the bottom they're just been dampening off. The roots are starting to go brown and things like that. So I have lost a couple of them, but it's all in a day guys. We've got different stages of them, and also I am setting more away. I am going to leave some down under the grow lights, and also I am going to take some up to the garden and leave in the garden and just compare them to see how they do by different temperatures. So that one there is a Kelsey. Some of these will be going directly in ground, some raised beds, and also some buckets and all, 30 litre buckets. Also I have got another one here, which is a DT Brown. So this is a DT Brown exhibition. So this is an alright size onion, I believe. So they're looking quite good, nice and green. Like I say, I just got to slow down in the water, and so they don't get loads of water, very little. I am feeding them a little bit and all with some high nitrogen. But like I say, they're all in different stages. So this one here is mixed between the DT Browns and also your Kelseys. I did pick up some Peter Glazebrook's quite late, seed from Giant Veg, as I was saying. So I will show you there. So there is a Peter Glazebrook there. So it is late, well I believe so, but I don't know, because like I say guys, I know I grew these like this before, so I'm just going to set them away all different times, different batches, and just see how they work out. So I've got a couple of them going there, some Peter Glazebrookes, and also I've got some just sitting in the back there, in that little tub there. I've got plenty of seed, so I will be setting some more away. These are some more of the giant cabbage. As you can see, that probably could do with getting put into a bigger pot now. But I am going to be setting some more away, some more seed of the giant cabbage away soon as well. I have got some the giant carrots, so if you just bear with us. So I've got some giant cabbage. So I've got some more Peter Glazebrook onions, the cabbage, giant cabbage, more Peter Glazebrookes, DT brown seeds, and I have got some giant carrot seeds in there as well. They're probably floating around in one of these packets. As you can see there, guys, so there's some more there. So I haven't really set any of these away just yet, so I will be doing that very soon, and then we'll see what sort of germination we'll get off these. But like I say, guys, these are posted the big ones, the big heavy ones. So there we go, just a quick little update inside of the grow room, and I'm really pleased. Sitting down there, guys, just out there all my chrysanthemums, what have been cut down and just sitting there storing nicely. I will be pulling them out next year and putting them inside here on some heat, and hopefully get some cuttings. So there we go, guys, like I say, quick update.